toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Buffaloes will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Sun Devils offense will be first on the sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
The play-action fake. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Tyson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Let's think a second about Arizona State. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is. And
got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a line.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. There he goes to the right. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Extra point here will tie the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the catch. It's McClain. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Levin. He's got him. Plows through the defense. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's McClain. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Offense getting set for 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Brown has it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll leave it with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Off the play fake. Buys a little time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense
breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over UNLV.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down, and he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Caught near the sticks. It's Tyson. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Line gets set. First down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. I mean, that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's got it down the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Salter. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt.
He's got it. First down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This offense is so good.
Oh, and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Salter. That's caught. It's Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they will score. Touchdown, Bucks!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snatches it on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for it all. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge.
Turning it on! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Salter. A little release to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They send the tight end in motion. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And I feel like this defense is starting to look up on this quarterback. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the...
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to play.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. Give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
A little room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. To the air. It's Levin. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Snags it quickly on the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Line getting set on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hard in the backfield. It's Hayden. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He might want another play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try to get outside. Breaks into the open. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And nice blocking by this offense. Nice job running the football. How about the running back? You could tell he knew exactly where the goal line was. He wanted to get to it. He was fighting to get to it, but goes out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. This offense is in great position.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Salter. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Setting up for the extra point and the top. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the...
He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Salter. Takes the easy completion. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning them.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete. Touchdown, Colorado. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Levis. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's McClain. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Moss. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Butler. Turning it on! Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
To the air on second down. Fires left. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Levin. Rushes on him. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, they know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. They want to throw it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting three on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to Brown. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun.